I don't know why I did that. That was really stupid. I hope you guys didn't see that. Embarrassing. Embarrassing stuff. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing today? Yeah, I really hope you guys didn't see that. The hair is kind of a little being a little funky today. I ain't gonna lie. Not loving it. But you know what? We're gonna stick with it today. I ain't gonna stick a band in it like I did last time. We're just gonna rock with it. So buckle up. We're gonna create a little track list today. But yeah. We got 18 viewers. How's it going, ladies and gents? We got a pretty decent release week this week. I ain't gonna lie. Bro's finally here. Yeah. I was only 5 minutes late today. We were only 5 minutes late. That's pretty good for TKC standards. Anyone who saw last week's stream, we were an hour late. So yeah, I was gonna self-promote that, so appreciate you guys doing that for me. I did a video with Bowtied Media. We went to an EDM networking conference and we decided to record a video. We were supposed to record 2, but you know, my lazy self didn't prepare the video. My video, I was supposed to prepare it. I didn't prepare it. So yeah, that's that. We prepared his. So his video's out. Go check it out. Super fun to film. Dakota's a beauty. So the hospitality in Vancouver. He doesn't live in Vancouver, but he drove down from where he lives. Hospitality from him was fantastic. But yeah. Go check that out if you haven't already. Comment TKC sent you if you want to. Give him some engagement. Get the video going. Bowtie's a cool dude. Could not agree more. Had a fun day with him. We spent pretty much the whole day together, so yeah. Who knows? Maybe I go to Vancouver again. We'll go film something else. You never know. So TKC looks shredded in the video. Well, I appreciate that, my man. We're trying to work on the gains a little bit. Trying to work on the gains. I don't know why I did that. But yeah. So, what do you guys say we start creating a little track list here? I just remembered. So, another little announcement for you guys. I want to try creating some things for you guys. I want a little bit more chat engagement. You know, I asked you guys for your ratings and all that stuff. That's cool. I want you guys to be a little bit more involved in the streams at the end of the day. This stream wouldn't exist without you guys. I feel like it's only fair to pay back, sort of thing. So here's what we're going to do. Number 1, we're going to create a Google form at the beginning of every stream. And I'm going to have you guys predict which song you think is going to be the highest rated today. That's what we're going to do. So I'm gonna get that created. Once we get the track list created, I'm gonna post the Google form link. We're gonna pin it for the stream. We don't have rewards yet. It was just kind of an idea someone on the Discord came up with last night, and I was like, that's a pretty good idea. So I was like, you know what, let's do it. Later on, we'll probably get some rewards going for that. Number two, we are going to do polls after every song that we listen to. So generally what we would always do is that you guys will rate what you think the song is in the chat after we listen. What I think we can do instead is, I mean, you can still do that if you want. What I think we're going to do is I'm going to put a poll. It's a poll. P-O-L-L. Not H-O-L-E. We're going to put a poll. And I'm going to get you guys to rank it based on 4 categories. And then so we can kind of see, you know, I think we're going to go with 4 categories. We're going to go awesome, good, mid, I don't know what to call the last one. I want to probably just call it bad or not for me, ideally. Maybe we'll go with not for me. Don't really want to be calling things bad and trash on this channel. That's not really what I do. So, yeah, TK, good idea. These were not my ideas. I just want to make this very clear. These were not my ideas. These were the ideas presented in my Discord. Call it L. Stinky. Low-key, that's not a bad idea. I kind of like Stinky. It kind of fits the sort of immature, chaotic nature of the channel sometimes. Smelly. Good, mid, and shid. Oh my god, dude. That's kind of funny. Poopy head. It sounds cute, too, for the wrong reason. That's kind of what I want. I don't want it to be like saying the song is shit or saying the song is trash. You know, we're not too serious here. I know a lot of people say, you know, some people probably take this channel a little bit more seriously than we should sometimes. Yeah, I'm just a dude listening to music. Poo poo farty song. Okay, come on, man. We ain't going that childish. But we'll figure something out. And then what I think we can do is we can leave the chat rating up in the top corner too. So what do you guys say about that? I think those are some pretty damn good ideas by my Discord. Shout out to whoever came up with those. I'm sorry I forgot who it was. TK, you look so ooh-woo today. Appreciate that, my man. I don't really know what that means, but I'll assume that's a good thing. So a chat rate and a TKC rate. Exactly what I'm thinking, right? I don't think it's fair that just my ratings get to go on screen. Shout out to the Discord. Yeah, if you haven't joined, you should probably join that. You're missing out. Sometimes gets a little chaotic, as is the channel sometimes. It is like, if you like want to be in a Discord that is like the definition of ADHD, TK Cord is your place. TK Cord is your place. Should be in the description if you guys haven't seen it yet. But yeah. We should start soon. I don't want a 45-minute intro. We're gonna get the track list going. Don't you worry, Rosa. We're gonna get that started right away here. Yeah. Figured I'd do a little housekeeping. Is that the right word? Probably. I don't know. But yeah. Let's get started. We've got Abandoned with Ashley Drake. Interesting collaboration. We heard Ashley Drake from the Slander tune. We've got William Black. This isn't going to be the order. This is kind of just me listing the tunes I see right away. Someone wanted me to listen to Spag. I'm down, dude. Someone said I'd enjoy it in my Discord. I don't know who exactly did. If you did, shout out. But yeah, I don't remember who you were. We'll get Brilliant in there. Brilliant always seems to have some bangers. Don't worry, Todayis, I didn't forget about you, my man. And my boy Ash Shadow. Off Circus Electric, by the way, carrying the melodic bass scene. I feel like I've said that 100 times, but they genuinely are carrying the scene. At least the underground, because Ophelia just decided to stop releasing this year. I don't know why. The music has just not been consistent. But yeah. There's new AU5 this weekend. I don't know if that's worth listening to since it's off. Yeah, you know what? We haven't listened to a Subsidia Subsidia compilation track. Wait, is this off? Is Save Our Souls off the? Yes, it is off Dusk. You know what? We'll listen to a Subsidia compilation song. Tokyo Machine, I'm down. Beep Boop. SpongeBob. I love SpongeBob, bro. Who doesn't love SpongeBob? I missed Midnight Kids. Who's the singer on that one? Jack Newsom. That sounds familiar. Feel like that guy's been. Yes, we got Tron and Insco. I don't remember what that one's called. If someone wants to let me know. Yeah, we're gonna listen to DJ Diesel. Don't you worry. Yeah, Subsidia exists for sure. They exist. Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of these, I don't have a lot of these like names up on the screen. You'll remember. Do you guys have the title of the Shaq tune? Check out the Tiesto remix of Barbie Girl. I feel like that's gonna get me banned. Or sorry, not banned. I feel like that's gonna get the VOD blocked. Bang your head, thank you, sir. I do love starting off with some ooh. Okay. For any of you guys that have heard the Culture Code remix pack, which one's the best? I'm thinking Vendetta or Trilogy, one of the two. Thank you for shouting that out. I always like to get the Vendetta. Yeah, do you want to give Vendetta a shout out? Okay, we'll listen to Vendetta. Vendetta's tuned in before, so we'll give him some love. I feel like we've listened to After All like 3 times now. Am I missing anything? I think Riot. Have you heard AU5 and Prismatic Quantum Level? Yeah, I did hear that one. I thought it was all right. Kind of a little bizarre at times. I think we'll add Riot, and I think that'll be it for the day. I think that should be good, right? No? New RL Grime? What's the new... Have you heard Roy Knox About You? Yes, I have. That song's a banger. I did kind of want a melodic drop, I ain't gonna lie. But it's still a banger. You know what? We'll give RL... I don't think we've listened to RL Grime on the stream before. We'll give RL Grime a chance. Is it Pour Your Heart Out? Yeah. By the way, can we get a shout out for the fact that it's 6/9 is the release week this week? A little haha funny for the 15-year-olds out there. New Pendulum. Okay, I think we're gonna add Pendulum and that's it. How are Pendulum still making music? That's kind of a good question, I ain't gonna lie. Seems like they've been around for God knows how long. Bullet for My Valentine. That came out last week. I'm gonna enact the rule. That was like that stupid fucking that I just did. That was like that stupid meme where it's like the glasses face and it's like the finger pointing up. Oh, it's last week. It came out last week. So we're not gonna do it. That was stupid. Please don't clip that. All right. I think that's going to be our track list. Yeah. TK cringe? That was cringe as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry. Bro just tried to eat the bowl? What are you talking about, dude? I can. I was just like bringing it up. We gotta get our protein in, so unfortunately you guys are gonna have to witness me eating on stream. Yeah. Bros on bulking season, yes sir. We are trying to hit our weight goal. I'll say you take a nibble of the side. I didn't. Did I? Did I actually do that? Oh, maybe there was like something on the side I was just trying to eat, so. I wasn't trying to eat the bowl, don't worry. You gotta eat big to get big. Daniel's speaking facts. Daniel's speaking facts. Shadow's speaking facts too, just like me for real. Well, hope the bulk goes well, my man. Want to see some progress pics from the people I follow, obviously. You know. We're all gonna make it one day. I eat silverware sometimes. I've been bulking my whole life. You gotta get on a cut, my man, then. I don't know what else to tell you. I unintentionally cut for like the first 18 years of my life. Listen to the entire Shark sample pack and rate each sample. 800 total samples. That seems like something that I'd do as like a challenge stream. You're cutting. Keep at it, my man. Cuts are tough. I definitely don't. I don't really like to bulk, but I don't like to cut either. Bulking's hard, but cutting seems like mentally challenging. Whereas like bulking is just like you're physically trying to fit as much food into your stomach as humanly possible. Oh, I should probably make the Google form, by the way. Watch a try not to laugh video. You don't end stream until you laugh. Those try not to laugh videos are so unfunny. Sometimes it's ridiculous. Like, we might be here for hours. Ever done keto? No. I think if I was cutting, I probably would. I'd consider it. But I just haven't, I haven't been in that stage to cut yet. Because I'm like, when you're tall, your caloric balance is like 4,000 calories. Because I get like 12,000 to 15,000 steps a day. And then add on top of that, like I'm tall, like you gotta eat a lot. You gotta eat a lot, man. The fact that I'm like at the weight that I'm at right now is low-key kind of crazy. Funny song to make TKC laugh stream? Man, it would have to be a pretty funny song. Realistically, though, anyone who, like, you could just send, like, the most cancerous Gen Z humor possible. I'll probably laugh at it. I ain't gonna lie. Loompa Sketty? There are some actually low-key D's Loompa Sketty songs. I ain't gonna cap. Alright. We are almost done. I'm gonna add one more question. Name. Alright. We are good to go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to send out this Google Doc, or this Google form. Lizzo reaction stream. Yeah, that's how I get canceled. Alright. Head on over to the Google form. Make your prediction. Get your predictions in. Yeah. It's the TK prediction. Alright, I think we should be good though. Adventure Club and Kaivon 24-hour listening stream. Do you want me to go insane, bro? Do you want me to go insane? Maybe we'll do a sleep stream one day. Where you guys just donate crap. And then it plays whatever audio you want, sort of thing. That would be a terrible idea. I value my sleep too much. Oh yes, we need to decide order. Let's start with DJ. Let's start with Diesel. Let's start with Shaq. That seems like an appropriate one to start with. My boys Shadow and Todayis live in England, so let's get that out of the way probably as well. Do it for the fans, bro. I ain't screwing my sleep for the fans. I'm sorry. I'll do a lot of things for y'all. Fucking up my sleep ain't one of them. How am I gonna get the gains if I ain't sleeping properly? Also, I'm gonna send you something in Discord. Tell me if you like it. I'll check it after stream, my man. I will definitely check it. I appreciate you going out of your way to do that. Let's get that out of the way to save your ears. God damn, bro. I need a little bit more self-confidence from you guys. Tracklist looks fine for the most part. I think maybe William Black will move a little bit lower. Maybe like here. I think, is RL Grime really worth listening to? I want to try to get, I know I keep mentioning this, I want to get the way back up tier list done. I don't know if it's going to happen again, but you want to listen to, oh, we didn't even add Kill the Noise, dude. Jesus. We didn't add the Kill the Noise track. We gotta add that. When Ophelia finally does decide to release, we gotta get that. Mirage. Yeah, I'm probably gonna cut out RL Grime. Sorry if you guys wanted that. I'm probably gonna cut out Riot too. We're gonna shorten the track list today. See if maybe, if we're on time, we can get the way back up tier list in. This looks fine to me. All right, let us get going. We have got. It's meh. I still want to get Kill the Noise out of the way. Yeah, 22 minutes in. I know. You don't gotta remind me. We waste too much time here sometimes. We've got Diesel. We've got Hair. No. I don't know what song that was, but all right. So Mr. Shaquille O'Neal has an album coming out on Monster Cat. Kind of bizarre. Who would have predicted that? Bang Your Head, Diesel Heritage, first one off the album. Yeah, again, who could have predicted Shaq releasing an album? But here we are. Shaq on Monster Cat with Heritage. Let's get into it. Nice brass stabs. Okay, we're already hopping right into it.
Bang your motherfucking face. Damn.
I don't know about that idea, but okay. Like, this part's basic, but it's got the groove. Yeah, definitely don't really like that second half of the idea. Yeah, Todayis, you're supposed to predict which song I'm gonna rate the highest this stream. Yeah, it's alright. I'm not really crazy on today, or, no, I was about to say Todayis. I'm sorry, that's not true. I'm not really huge on Heritage. That might play a role in this. To me, kind of feels like, it seems like one built for shows, which I don't have a problem with, but okay. Intrusive thoughts came out. You motherfuckers. You motherfuckers. Alright, let's see. Drop 2. Like, that part feels empty to me. I don't know. Like, there is no, like, I feel like I've heard this dubstep drop, like, numerous times. Ideas kind of feel a little disconnected to me, I'm not gonna lie. In a big crowd, this goes hard. Oh, I can only imagine. Yeah. Not much to really say about that one, if I'm gonna be honest. We'll get the poll out for you guys. Let's see what you guys say. All right. Yeah, I don't know. To me, that one's just like not real any sort of flavor behind that or anything. Sound design is good at times. In the first drop, that's the big thing for me. For me, sound design in dubstep is like most of it for me. I can enjoy a very basic idea if the sound design is absolutely on par. There were moments with that sound design I just wasn't really enjoying it that much. So, yeah, felt a little empty at times. Percussion didn't really stand out to me. And ideas wise just fell a little flat overall. Seems like we got 25 votes in. Seems like mid is the main vote we're getting here. Yeah, it just felt a bit generic overall. Goofy, yeah. All right, so we're gonna get a mid, 64% from the chat. I'm gonna give that probably like, I don't know, like a 5. There were some moments I was enjoying there, some I didn't really enjoy. To me, it just felt very mid. So I think 5's a very good rating. Yeah, overall, I'm just not huge on Heritage. Not many Heritage songs I really inherently enjoy. So yeah, that's kind of just not for me. Yeah, 5 out of 10. Chat says it's mid. Yeah, someone voted amazing. I think one person did. Someone must be trolling in the chat. How does Shaq even use a MIDI keyboard? Bro, that means he can reach super far. Don't they say, like, having huge hands is advantageous for piano because you can, like, reach super far? Seems like a benefit to me. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say outside of that. That one's just kind of exists. I hope, or he might have actually enjoyed the song. That is very true. I probably shouldn't have said that. Obviously, people have their preferences and whatnot. But yeah. Yeah, interesting. Hope that maybe the next singles a little bit more creative, I guess, a little bit more inspiring ideas wise, at least I'd hope, but overall not a great start for me. So, all right. Next up, we have got Shadow and Todayis, Who We Are. Little Circus Electric release, ladies and gentlemen. As mentioned before, we have got Circus Electric is doing a lot of work for the underground this year. Seems like a lot of artists I've talked to are struggling to get some releases on labels. Seems like Circus Electric is kind of adopting that, right? So super stoked with that going on. Hope the label can grow a little bit. We've got Shadow and Todayis. Little 5-minute, 30-second tune. Interesting length, safe to say the least. Wonder if we're going to get taken on a little bit of a journey here. Not really sure what to expect. Album art is fantastic, by the way. Love the sort of Aurora Borealis theme. We got Mox Jade in the chat. What's up, my man? But yes, let's just hop into it. Screw it. It's quite a slow one, but it's a special one. Nice little atmosphere so far, I dig that. Nice so far, I dig it. Very engaging so far. Alright, seems like we're getting drop one. Love the sort of ethereal sound on that. Nice little fill in there. Nice. Yeah, I dig that. Super pretty. Nice little instrumental breakdown there. Dig that. Def giving this one a stinky rating. Aaron's just here to troll, man. Ooh, nice release, dude. That's great. Sort of chimes in the back there too. All right, drop two. Yeah, that's nice, dude. Super full sound. I'm very intrigued because the song feels like it could end there. We've still got like another minute and 30. That's beautiful. Chime adds a ton. Little introduction of a different drum pattern. Damn, that's euphoric as fuck. Oh, great vocal melody at the end there. Gorgeous, dude. That's gorgeous. Damn. Good work. Yeah. That one's good. That one's freaking good. Guess we'll get the chat voting here real quick before I give my thoughts. Yeah. I was really digging that. Super euphoric. Lots to love about that. I think really focusing on telling a story is, I think, something that's kind of a lost art in music today. It seems like, obviously, with the algorithm, you're generally going to get stuff that's a lot more focused on being shorter, you know, focusing on playtime, shorter stuff like that. Seems like it's very rare these days that you get a song that just really focuses on great songwriting. Taking some chances, you know, taking the listener on a journey. You know, again, seems like that kind of stuff is kind of lost in EDM nowadays. So really nice to see that being kind of brought back. Definitely enjoyed it for sure. Drops felt really full. Percussion was on point. Definitely gotta say though, the highlight of that track was definitely sort of that bridge section. I think if the track had ended after that second drop, definitely wouldn't have thought as highly of it as I do right now. Bridge, fantastic addition there. Kind of brings up the emotion a little bit. Vocals on top of that third drop as well added a ton. Lots of the build up with the chime and stuff like that was really cool as well. Overall, thought that one was really great. So seems like the chat agrees too. We're getting a mix of amazing and good. Looks like amazing's probably gonna win that vote though. 48%. Yeah. All right, 48% amazing. Not a majority vote, but chat votes amazing. I think I'd probably give that like maybe like an 8.5. I'd give that like an 8.5. Oh, that is not what we want. Yeah. I think I'd give that an 8.5. Overall, tons to love about that. Probably a playlist. It is a playlist ad. I don't know why I was saying probably. That is a playlist ad. Overall, just tons to like about that. And as I mentioned before, you know, it seems like we don't get that. We don't really get that sort of being taken on a journey nowadays anymore. You know, a lot of the times I think songs that are 5 minutes and 30 seconds have a little bit too much filler sometimes. Felt like that song was really paced properly, you know? I think a lot of the times you get 5 minute, 30-second songs with like 2 drops and stuff like that. No, not really a bridge section. You know, I think for a 5 minute, 30-second song, you get 2 verses, little bridge section. Thought it was the perfect length for that. So, yeah, super dope. Yeah, not much else to really say about that one. You guys killed it on that. So, Dog, knowing where Shadow came from, hearing his first 2 songs and hearing this now is crazy. Y'all gonna love his EP. I'm super stoked to hear it. You know, Shadow's the boy. So interested to hear it. 7.5K monthly listeners on Spotify with this quality is unheard of. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how talented the underground is nowadays. It seemed like you could go. It seemed like back in the day, all the guys that really blew up were the ones that had that super professional sound. Nowadays, it seems like everyone's got it in the underground. It seems like everyone's got super quality sound. So I think nowadays it's more about idea wise and standing out ideas wise. That's one that feels like it could stand out to me for sure. So yeah, that was a pretty good one. Not gonna lie. All right, we have got. Abandoned seems appropriate to be next. I almost clicked stop streaming. Jesus, that would have been bad. We have got Anchor, Abandoned, and Ashley Drake. Yeah. Ashley Drake was on Slander halfway down. Amazing vocal performance by him. Now we get him on some more melodic stuff. Not sure what we're gonna get here from Abandoned, but their melodic dubstep's always generally on point. Little 3-minute 28-second tune here. Let's take a look on Serenade Music. Not sure what label that is, but Serenade's their own label? Okay, interesting. Did not know that. There we go. Was waiting for that. Nice little release there. Nice effects there. That's so unique for Abandoned. What the fuck? Okay, definitely not my favorite instance of sound design and melodic for sure, but like, damn, that idea was so unique for Abandoned. I was not expecting that. It seems like Abandoned are definitely starting to branch out in their sound, which is awesome to see. Yes, very poppy for Abandoned, I will agree, but like, it's got that sort of poppy idea, but it's super unique at the same time too. Lots of automations, lots of ways to keep things interesting. Nice guitars in the back there too. I will say I like the vocals from Ashley Drake. Wish we got a little bit more emotion though. Like reminiscent of Halfway Down. Seems like he kind of toned down the vocals on this one. So nice little pit crusher there. Dude, this is so unique, man. Okay, interesting, dude. Wow. Okay, like, if you had asked me what that song was gonna sound like, would not have guessed that. Definitely would not have. Let's get the poll up here. But yeah, super unique for Abandoned. It reminds me a lot of, oh my gosh, name's not coming to me. The Affinity song with Josh Rubin. Very reminiscent of that. Kind of sort of unique, laid back, lots of, fills and effects to keep the idea super fresh and unique. Exactly, yeah, exactly what Todayis was saying. Made me think of Affinity and Breakthrough, super reminiscent of that track. Yeah, overall, I think sound design wise, it definitely has a lot more saws than Breakthrough for sure. But yeah, that's dope, dude. That's super unique for Abandoned. Fantastic to see them branching out. That was my probably my biggest critique of Abandoned, is that their sound was always so full and so well mixed, and the quality was always fantastic. But ideas wise, I feel like there was always a little bit lacking there. To see that branching out and to see some, you know, how unique of a sound they truly can make, that's awesome, dude. That is awesome. Obviously would have loved the melodic dubstep sound design in with that idea. I think we could have been talking some insane ratings. We're gonna get a good rating from the chat. Yeah, so chat's gonna rate that a good. But yeah, ideas wise, super unique. Sound design's there. Just a little bit different from them, obviously, but and yeah, Ashley Drake vocals, I thought they were really good. Felt like there was a little bit, the processing on it, I wasn't too much a fan of. I think with vocals like that, you kind of want that more sort of organic sound. Didn't have a problem with that, and also kind of wanted a little bit more emotion and energy from those vocals. Outside of that, man, pretty damn good tune from Abandoned here. That's a playlist ad for sure. I think we're going to give that, I think that's probably on par with the Shadow tune. I think I'm going to give that an 8.5. Abandoned Affinity would go off. That definitely would go off for sure. We got an 8.5 from M. Larissa. Yeah. By the way, you guys feel free to keep bringing your number ratings in the chat if you guys want. Don't be afraid to. Still love to see what you guys rank it. So, yeah. Overall, nice little banger there from both of them. So 9, we get a 9 from Daniel. Yeah, that collaboration I feel like would have. Are you not reacting to the Newport remix? Probably not. We got a lot of music, and I think the chat was saying the Vendetta one was the standout. So we got a 7.8, 8.75, 8.5. Yeah, like I said, feel free to keep your ratings along with the poll. The poll's not going to replace you guys rating the songs. Still love to always read the ratings, just kind of seeing where you guys are. So, yeah, that's going to get a good from chat. And yeah, I think those two were definitely on par with each other. Yeah, like Aaron's saying too, great atmospheres in the introduction. Super interesting sound for sure. So, yeah. All right. Anyways, let's go to the next one here. We've got Spag. As mentioned before, someone in my Discord said I was really going to enjoy this tune. It seems like Spag's got an EP going on Tomato Base. I'm assuming that's his label. That sounds like way too similar to Spaghetti to not be Spaghetti. So I'm assuming Tomato Base is his label. I'm just going to take a wild shot in the dark. I don't know if anyone else would name their label Tomato Base, but we have got, it seems like he's already had a couple releases before, one with Micah Martin and then one solo. Yeah, Kai Kyle's 100% right. Lots of company collabs. We've got the Boss Fight one. We got the Kai Wachi one, and we got the Dion Timmer one, and the Barely Alive one. Company seems like he's just collaborating with everybody, which I don't necessarily have a problem with. Question is, a lot of them have been good, but not great. So, wondering if we can get something a little bit more creative, a little bit more inspiring from Spag and company, although two artists that generally don't take a ton of risk. So, let's see. Very loud. Blank Company collab was December 2022, which I guess technically you can count as 2023. The music years kind of work like that. I did not like the Barely Alive one personally, but each to each their own. Kind of standard sort of dubstep intro, nothing wrong with it.
It's hammer time.
mean, okay. Let's see drop 2. Interesting fake out. Again, very simple. Yeah, like Aaron said, I think live that would go crazy, but like in a home listening setting, that was like about what you would expect them to create. Okay, we're up in the BPM a little bit. D&B.
It's hammer time.
Okay, you sold me. You fucking sold me. Why didn't they just do that the whole song? What? Why didn't they just do that the whole song? Okay, I mean, damn. What? Wow, that caught me off guard in a good way. Jeez, I was so ready to give that track like a 5.5. I was like the sound design was like so company, it wasn't even funny, and it was just like quarter note Brittum, and I was just the sound design was pretty nice. It was nicer than the Heritage and Diesel collaboration. I was just like, it's all right. I was prepared to say it's all right. Nice little switch up there. That track needed that so bad. That track needed that so bad. All right, I'm gonna get the poll up here. But yeah, yeah. I mean, it like that song literally just existed in the first half. D&B drop, super creative. I mean, it wasn't really super creative, but super flavorful. Sound design was on par, if not better, in that drop. It seems pretty similar, but just sound design wise, really delivered in that D&B drop. Percussion was on point. The automations and stuff like that kept the idea fresh were on point too. Really, everything was done right. I think that drop alone was like 8.5, 9. That delivered for sure. Pale, thank you for tuning in, man. Take it easy. But yeah, seems like the chat is conflicted between good and mid. We've got a few stinkies. All right, seems like chat's on board with saying it's good. We'll give it a little bit more time. We've got a 7 from Arkham. I don't know if I'd give it a 7. Definitely not hating that rating though. The D&B drop brings it up like a whole point. I ain't gonna lie. Probably brings it up a whole point. I think that's one that's probably gonna end up in the workout playlist, but not my regular playlist that I just shuffle on. You know, Blank's gonna play that second drop in his AN mode set. 5 for me. I don't listen to D&B. Maybe I should. D&B slaps, bro. Would definitely recommend hopping into the D&B if you haven't already. Brad Jessup gives it a 6. Would definitely recommend D&B for sure. Last drop's an 8. Yeah, could not agree more. Second drop absolutely carried that. Overall, as mentioned before, I was probably gonna give that a 5.5 if we got pretty much the similar third drop, or yeah, it was the third drop there. But wow, yeah, I'm gonna give that about a 6.5 out of 10. We're getting a good rating from chat, so seems like it's a very close draw, but we're gonna go with first past the post for any people that have like a little bit of knowledge in politics. We're gonna be going with first past the post. It's a shitty system, but we're gonna be going with it. I don't want to write the percentages for each track, so we're gonna be going with first past the post. So the good wins, didn't get the majority of the vote. More people thought it was mid and stinky, but good got majority of the votes. So, but yeah. So, all right. Not too upset with that one. Again, you got something to look forward to at the end. And I always mention this too. You've got some tracks that what is it? Will have a really good first drop and then like a not so great second drop. I would much rather listen to a song that has a not so great first drop and an amazing second drop. At least you have something to look forward to towards the end. If the first drop is really great and then the second one you don't really like, at that point you probably it's basically enticing you to skip the rest of the song. So always love it when the second drops. That's like Hear Me Now, Crystal Skies, and Mazzari to a T. Not really a fan of that D and B drop in that one. But the second drop is like so good, it's not even funny. All right, we've got Brilliant next. A little bit more melodic dubstep for you melodic dubstep lovers. Can we get a soundboard for the poll votes? Is that even really gonna work? I don't even know how we would make that work. Maybe I like just play the sound that you guys vote. So, I don't know. We can figure something out. If Aaron wants to make something, we can just play. I guess I can just have a soundboard here. We can play it for whatever you guys vote for. As if the chaotic, goofy energy of this stream wasn't enough, let's decide to put it on steroids. But yeah. All right, we've got Brilliant. Little Paradise music release here. Seems like Brilliant's been doing a lot with that label lately. So yeah, we've got... Actually, I don't know if he's released with Paradise in a hot minute. He hasn't released with Paradise since Healing, so it's been a hot minute. I ain't gonna lie. It's probably been about a year. But yeah, More Than I Can Say, Brilliant, Sun Ho. Let's get into it. Always a sucker for chimes, you guys know that. Nice little airy effects of the vocals. Really digging that sort of snap clap snare. Jesus Christ. Is this English? I don't know. I don't really pay attention to the vocals, if I'm gonna be honest. Or the lyrics, sorry. Alright, drop one. Nice little melody. Reminiscent sort of a Sail Away. Yeah. Super pretty. Doesn't really do anything to stand out to me, but it's nice. Sounds pretty thin. I think that's just Brilliant sound. He likes to go for like the super high-pitched lead, sort of. It seemed decently full to me. Yeah, very reminiscent of Sail Away, though. Sucker for the chimes again. Such an addition. Just put chimes in your song and you'll sell me every time. Super euphoric lead. Okay. Yeah. It's nice, but you need a little bit more flavor in that drop to sell me a little bit. The fills were kind of there, but lead melody's really the only thing that's selling me. Alright, nice little beautiful outro here. Yeah, melody seems to be the highlight there for sure. 3 years ago, this would be a 10. Yeah, I can kind of agree with that. Seems like... Here, hold up. We'll create the poll for you guys. There's got to be a faster way to do this. I'm sure we'll figure out something. But for now, manually doing these is interesting to say the least. Last one was stinky. Yeah. Yeah, I think you guys in chat are kind of pretty much saying what I'm saying. Idea-wise, it feels very... nothing from that idea is really drawing my interest or engaging me a ton. Obviously, it's still pretty nice, and I was digging it. But I think nowadays in melodic dubstep, the scene is so oversaturated. There just needs to be a little bit more there to get your engagement, to get the, you know, to get the... I don't really know what I was saying. Well, I don't kind of lost my train of thought there. But yeah, sound design was pretty nice overall. I know some people were saying it was thin. I was enjoying it. Not like, again, not like some standout sound design or anything like that. It was good. Lead melody, the lead was really great. That kind of sold the idea for sure. And then yeah, just kind of really nice sort of typical melodic dubstep build-ups and verses and whatnot. Definitely do their job. If I had to kind of put it in a way like that, but yeah, outside of that, idea's a little too many good songs, I guess. It is a bit underwhelming now these days, but it kind of bops. Yeah, I mean that's just kind of my take on it. Just all right to get your poppers popping, sort of thing. Seems like chat's giving it a good. We got a mix between good and mid. I think we'll stop the poll there. We've got a good from chat today. Yeah, chat's gonna give that a good. And then yeah. So I think overall, I think I'd probably give that like maybe 6.75. Maybe closer to a 7, but we'll stick with a 6.75 on that one. We'll add that to the playlist, maybe give it a chance or two, but nothing really drawing my, you know, the attention from me. Safe to say the least. So, but yeah, Kyle is eager for the next song. It seems like it. We've got Temanite Skybreak with Accelerate. Kind of an interesting collaboration, one that feels like it almost needed to happen. Kind of surprised it hasn't happened already. Maybe it has happened. Maybe my memory is just not that great. Ryder fans back. What's up, my man? Skybreak, let's go from Vibin' Guy. Yeah, we have got Accelerate by Skybreak. So, I mean, we're probably gonna get color based, no? Like, just a wild guess. Just a wild guess. We've got some color in the we got some color in the album art. Little Rainbow Road action. Seems like it first collab from them. Interesting. All right. Yeah, seems like everyone's saying it's really good. Let's just hop into it. Screw it.
Drivers, start your engines.
Okay. Just curious, what do you think about color base? I dig it. A lot of it sounds samey, but I dig it. Very reminiscent of Speedrun with Ace Aura so far. That's got some flavor and character, man. Big Mario vibes? Yeah, I'm getting some sort of Rainbow Road vibes from this. Mario Kart. That sound effect is gross. All right, let's go. That's so good, dude. There's so much character in that. So many ideas to keep you engaged. Yeah, let's go, dude. Okay, yeah. Sound design absolutely on point. Ideas wise, super chaotic, super fun. Doesn't really feel super samey for color base. Like, dude, that's so unique, man. Chat's got the points down. Like, that's so Skybreak, man. He always finds ways to make the off drops, as people say, interesting. Drop 2. Alright, a little bit more color basing. Seems like we're getting a little bit more Skybreak in this one. Super unique drum pattern there. Oh, God. Just the depth on that sound. Oh, that end sound there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, fair enough. I added it to the playlist after the first drop. Jesus Christ, dude. That's insane. I wasn't too crazy on the last Temanite release too, to be honest. So, like, to see that come out, that's crazy, bro. That is crazy, man. All right. Let's get that poll going, dude. Damn, that was a fun one. I think I know what the response to this one's gonna be. That's a damn special tune. Wow. Just tons of like sound design wise, absolutely on point. So much chaos and effects and leads and interesting ideas that transition so well together to keep the idea super fresh. Even in those verses, you know, it kind of goes for that Mario Kart Rainbow Road style vibe. So much character in there. It doesn't feel like a ripoff of that sound, but it definitely feels inspired. Get lots of Skybreak in there. Again, very reminiscent of Speedrun by Ace Aura. In those verses there. Just so much character, so much energy, so much chaos. I think that's what makes color bass so great, is when all those things are just combined all together. 9.5, 9.5, 9.5. Melody, yeah, like Brad said, melodies were on absolute point as well. That's gonna be that. I don't know if you guys voted. That might be the best one of the week. I'm gonna be honest. That's gonna get a pretty high rating for me. That was fun. That one's gonna get a lot of listens. Chat's gonna rate that one amazing. I'm gonna give that one probably a 9.5. Yeah, that's a standout for sure. As mentioned before, the character and flavor of that sound is just so present. I predict it in the Google Forms. Yeah, I think you guys probably nailed it on that one. I think the only one that might be able to keep up with that, just looking at our track list, is probably going to be Crystal Skies, which is next. Crystal Skies seems to be the only one that consistently has that has, well, I mean, not consistently, but has that potential to get those 9.5s. But yeah, that was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. And delivered it exceeded my expectations. Heading in, seeing that Temanite and Skybreak did a little collaboration, thought we were gonna probably get at least an 8. But yeah, 9.5. I didn't know what TKC thought of color bass, so I didn't vote it. I'm gonna be honest, that's one of the best color bass tunes I've ever heard. So don't be ashamed that you didn't vote it. Color bass doesn't really always get the ratings unless it's Ace Aura. Ace Aura is generally always over a 9. By the way, love the video, bow-tied video today. You two bounce off each other so well. Hope to see more collabs from both of you. Definitely would love to collaborate more with him. Yeah, I feel like our personalities vibe really well on video too. Was super natural to do that collab. So had a ton of fun doing it. And I said, if we ever do the video again, we got to make the wings hotter, man. I want to be crying. I'd rather be crying on stream, dude. With how freaking, I hope the wings are just insanely hot next time, man. But yeah. So overall, not too shabby. Ace Aura is usually the one I'm mid on in color bass. Wow, that's kind of surprised to me. See, to me, Ace Aura is like gold standard of color bass, man. To me, he brings the flavor of color bass while keeping it sort of reminiscent of, you know, bro step and rhythm sort of things. He seems like a nice transition artist between color bass and sort of modern day dubstep. So I'm kind of in that phase right now. Not really super sold on the color bass thing. Again, lots of it seems too samey, and like a lot of the times way too chaotic. Like that was like a perfect blend of just like being nicely, like being super chaotic, but not being like so insanely chaotic you can't really keep up with the idea. So, but yeah. All right, well, next up, we have got little Crystal Skies actions for you guys. As mentioned before, I think I've mentioned this in the Discord, we have got 3 lead singles off 3 albums. So, Crystal Skies, William Black, Midnight Kids. Those are the 3 lead singles that we're getting off albums. They all announced they got albums. They all announced they're coming out relatively soon. And these are all the first 3 singles. So, Crystal Skies is probably the one I'm the most excited for. As followers of the channel probably are aware, Crystal Skies was probably one of, if not my, I don't know if they were my favorite, but one of my favorite artists in 2020, 2019. The sound that they consistently delivered throughout that year was just absolutely ridiculous. Collide, Requiem. I talk forever about on this channel about how great Crystal Skies' 2020 was. So to see them have a new project, I wasn't too hot on Not Since When, but like I'm not gonna have those thoughts of that I have about Not Since When and hold those into the upcoming album. We're gonna head in with a fresh mind. You know, they haven't really given us an idea of what we think this project is yet. So, and potentially Abandoned. That'd be an interesting one too if we get an album from them. But yeah, so beginning of a Crystal Skies album. I'm super pumped. On Lost in Dreams again. Don't know what we're gonna get. I really don't know what we're gonna get with this. So, yeah, I'm super pumped. Let's get started. Heart still beating. Crystal Skies. She is Jules. Already feels like we're gonna get a little bit more old school, which is nice. Nice sort of plucky lead there. Ooh, nice release. Not a fan of the vocals. I thought the vocals were pretty nice so far. Alright, what are we getting in the drop? We got drop one, the Crystal Skies. Oh my god, that's so full. Okay, I feel like we're back. That's the Crystal Skies I remember falling in love with. I will say, verses feel very different from the chorus. I would expect them to kind of keep that energy going, but I'm okay with that. I cannot believe how full that drop was, though. That was insane. So euphoric in the back there. Alright, drop two. Oh my god, nice automation, dude. Oh, this is so funny. Oh, nice. Little post-drop outro here. Nice little keys in the back, too. Wow, dude. Wow, we might be getting Crystal. I'm so happy, bro. I know. That makes me happy, man. That makes me happy. Crystal Skies are back. Let's go. I know that their remix that they did of that Mayor Levi track was is already been one of my favorite songs of the year. The second drop of that song is probably a 10. Wow, dude. Super full sound in that drop. Again, ideas wise, like not the craziest thing in the world, but my god, they had some automations in there, some ways to keep the track interesting, some cool little fills, some unpredictability. What's up, Will Gardner? How's it going, my man? But yeah, that delivered on every front. I think as mentioned, the vocals were nice. I don't know if they were necessarily a standout on that, but I mean, verse-wise, delivered. Verse production felt super engaging. Lots of unique leads in there. Sort of plucky style sounds that kept it engaging. Sort of adding the filters in to keep that interesting as well. So yeah, I'm so on board with that, man. Maybe it's just, I think it's possible that my reaction to this is very similar to Every Time by Seven Lions, where I was just so excited at the idea of Seven Lions having an album just like Crystal Skies. But yeah, I'm super on board with that. Something about the saws feel a bit odd, but love the track overall. I can see that for sure. Definitely doesn't feel insanely Crystal Skies, unlike that Mayor Levi remix that they did, but like, it's just so full, man. You can feel the fullness of that drop. I'm so happy that I can say just some amazing things about Crystal Skies again, because like I mentioned before, I wasn't too hot on their stuff, but I've always been rooting for them in the back of my mind, thinking one day, even if they went for a more poppy sound, just that sort of full, the full sound that, Crystal Skies were just so good at. And even we're getting these, even in a melodic dubstep banger. So, super stoked about that. And, I didn't even do the poll. So we'll get the poll out of the way too. We'll see what you guys think. But yeah, I'm so on board with that, man. Just to see the super full sound back. We'll see in a couple weeks if I still feel the same. And if this is just an every time effect where I'm just so on board with them having like that, just like a really full sound overall. But yeah, I'll take that every time, man. I'm going to personally rate that a 9 myself. Again, I think if we got some sort of collide drop, like if we got some collide EP sound design on those drops, you got me sold, man. But sound design was definitely still really good, super full. Just didn't feel, I think it maybe could have benefited from like a sort of RP style sound in that drop. I think that could have definitely sold it for sure, but let's see what we're thinking here. Looks like we got a split between amazing and good. I expected it to probably be a little bit more good from you guys. It's probably just me being an absolute Crystal Skies fanboy. And just being super excited at their new stuff. Especially after their album that I didn't really enjoy that much. That really hurt. Because I really wanted to like that album, man. It just didn't deliver for me. So to see this, super stoked, man. I'm so stoked. I really hope I end up liking this album. So it's gonna get a good from chat, but yeah, man. Great start. Again, nice to see the melodic bangers back. Hoping they take some risks. If they want to do some chill stuff, some other stuff, even bring back the pop punk sound for maybe a song or two. Totally cool with that. Again, that fullness of the sound, I'm just so happy it's back. So hopefully we see that on some other songs. Some risks. Might be one of the better albums this year for sure. So sup TKC, what's up Steve Michael? How's it going, my man? We got an 8.5. We got a 7, 6, 8, 8.25. Yeah, so I think I'm probably the highest on that one for sure. I'm gonna head out. Have a good stream. Thank you, Kai Kyle, for tuning in, my man. Appreciate you. But yeah, definitely digging that one for sure. So, Johnny Clarks, please give Noted and Myra AM PM Undefined Remix a shot if you got some time left to react. We got a stack track list, so if we got some time, I will I'll stick around, listen to that. I have to listen to Crystal Skies' discography. I'm telling you, man, dive into Crystal Skies' 2020. You will not regret it if you are a melodic dubstep fan. Is this a melodic stream today? Yes. Melodic dubstep all the way. Yeah. So, all right, well, that's Crystal Skies. Super stoked about that one. We've got a little AU5 next. Save Our Souls. Off Dusk. You guys kind of know how we feel about damn, I'm so sad I missed Accelerate. Accelerate was insane, man. Accelerate was insane. Reaction of that one's probably gonna end up going on YouTube. Didn't think that it would make it to YouTube, to be honest. I thought it would have just been pretty good, but yeah, that one's probably gonna make it to YouTube. But yeah, we've got AU5 on Dusk, which is a little interesting. You would have expected him, if he was gonna be on a Subsidia collab or compilation, to be on Night or to be on Dawn. So AU5 on Dusk definitely piques my interest for sure. Even though a lot of the time the the Subsidia compilations don't really pique my interests, but yeah. Let's see. Let's go AU5. We got Kitsune on board with AU5, so we got a little 4-minute 42-second track here. Yeah. I forgot what the difference between Night and Dusk is. Dusk tends to be a little bit more experimental, slower dubstep. Interesting. Really like the storytelling here. I like it so far. You can hear it kind of coming in. Oh, you get the Morse code in there? Sound design's there. Idea feels a little stagnant at times, but ew, dude. I just kind of wish that idea moved around a little bit more, but yeah, sound design's definitely there though. Okay, little second drop. Yeah, sound design's definitely there, man. Yeah, I dig that. Ideas can feel a little stagnant at times. When it transitions, really nice. Kind of wish those transitions were a little quicker, I guess. The ideas didn't stay around as long, but still totally on board with that. A little bit more storytelling here too. Like, I don't know what's going on, but it seems like they're trying to escape from something. Yo! Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, like the sound design's just so full. Little tempo switch at the end there? Interesting. Okay. Interesting. I have to piss so bad. I'm gonna get the poll up and then I gotta go ASAP, so. And then we'll give my thoughts on that one. We got a TKP. Give me 1 second, boys. I will be right back. Alrighty. TKP. 10 out of 10 for dub quality. For me, it was good. Last part carried the track. Song hit so hard he peed a little. It was alright. Just really like the story. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 5 already delivers. Yeah, I think I agree with that too. Really feels carried by the story. And to me, kind of feels a little bit just like a sound design experiment, if I'm going to be honest. Ideas wise, it seems like they had like a lot of ideas and then kind of just used those and then kind of did the little transition sort of thing. So I thought it was nice. But yeah, I think I just ideas wise, wasn't really selling me as much. And sort of the transitioning between those ideas. But outside of that, yeah, I thought that was pretty decent. I'm going to give that one like, oh yeah, let's see what the chat said. Chat says good. All right, so chat's going to give it a good. I'm probably going to give it around a good as well. I think I'm going to give that like a 7. 7 out of 10. Definitely had its moments for sure. AU5's been a little hit or miss for me these days personally. I think so too. AU5's definitely had some really good ones though. I think Quantum Level was kind of a miss, but like the other side in another way were so good. So I mean, he's always got his way with things. Just kind of have to see. Yes, I did know that Chime and AU5 made a track together. Other side was very good. I loved that one. That's probably one of the best ones of the year so far. And then Voidwalkers too. Voidwalkers is pretty good as well. So. Damn, Quantum Level slaps. Yeah, I don't know. I just wasn't big on it, man. I think for the same reasons as this one. Just didn't really appeal to me as much, I guess, per se. But all right, we've got little Tokyo Machine. Did I get the name wrong or something? Was it Boop Beep? I must have got the name wrong on the Tokyo Machine song. Bleep Bloop. I said Beep Boop. It's Bleep Bloop. AU5 Awakened is a good one for me. When did AU5 and Awakened collaborate? Or are you talking about the... Yeah, Awakened is very... Oh. Awaken is very good. Awaken's nice. I like Awaken. But yeah, we've got Bleep Bloop by Tokyo Machine. I don't listen to a ton of Tokyo Machine. I think I heard Galactical, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was a hard dance tune, the last one I heard. So not sure what we're gonna get from Tokyo Machine in this one. This is kind of just me perusing through Monster Cat's discography. So let's give it a listen. Screw it. Let's see. Okay, already super unique. What are we gonna get? Sound design's nice. Is that like mid-tempo almost? Yeah, I dig that. Oh, little wobbly bass there in the back. Okay. Yeah, I like it. Don't know if I love that, but sound design feels there, just not in love with the idea. Dude, I love this part, man. Okay, what tempo are we getting now? Yeah, the sound design's there for sure. Oh, that wobbly bass, bro. Fuck me. Yeah. All right, that's a pretty quick. That's a little quickie there from Tokyo Machine. Guess we'll get the poll going on that one. Interesting. I think I was actually like the ideas. I think. Hold on, let me just get this. I gotta focus on getting the poll done. I want to see what tempo that was. I think the big one for me was the 4 on the floor at that tempo felt a little too fast. Almost like it was really difficult to get into it. Like at least hard dance, you go bum 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 bum. But like this was like it was like I don't know what that was. Like genre wise or whatnot. It was very fast. And so it was kind of hard to keep up with the percussion and whatnot, but overall sound design was definitely a standout for sure. I think that'd be one more for the workout playlist sort of thing, but that part slaps. Agree with Kitsune, happened with me for Quantum Level. Why did they name him Tokyo Machine? That's a good question, my man. I don't know if I could answer that one. He's probably got a story behind his name. Last part's actually nice. Yeah. Rare mid for me from Tokyo. Enjoy the stream, guys. I'm going to go to sleep. Thank you, Arkham, for tuning in, my man. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Yeah. We're getting some mids in the chat. I think that's one that might be enjoyed in other communities. For this one, it's not really in the melodic world sort of thing. So we'll wait for 1 minute on that. But yeah, sound design was nice, but I think and ideas wise, I was kind of digging it too. It just felt, I just don't know if tempo was right for that idea. I think I'm gonna give that one like a 6.7. I give that 6.75 seems fair. Definitely enjoyed some Tokyo Machine over my years, but not really too in love with that one. So all right, we have got, and chat's gonna give that one a good. So yeah, not too shabby. I just completely realized I forgot to share the stream on Twitter. So just give me 1 second here. We're gonna do a little self promo on the twits. Let me see. Solid 7 for me. Yeah, I think, although 7, I don't know, or oh yeah, you weren't the one that said that it was mid. I fell asleep again. What's up, Areeb? How's it going, my man? Welcome back. Yeah, let me get this. We'll get the hi everyone. Say hi to Areeb. Yo, I'm back. What's up, Dreco? How's it going, my man? Yeah, we're gonna get this on the twits here real quick, and then we should be good to go to yeah. We got Midnight Kids up next. This is, again, as mentioned before, one of the ones where they've got an album coming out. I guess Midnight Kids is one dude now. But yeah, Midnight Kids has got an album out soon. What's the form for? All right, so Areeb, this is what we're doing. People are supposed to, we're going to do a thing now where people are going to predict what song I think I'm going to rate the highest on stream. Kind of a little way to get you guys more involved sort of thing. Want to get the chat a lot more involved. So that's kind of a way that we're going to be doing that. Along with the polls that we're going to be doing at the end of each thing. So that's kind of how the chat's kind of changed. So yeah. What did you guys rated? You guys rated it good? Yeah. Bleep Bloop got a little good. But yeah. Midnight Kids, first single off the new album. Super interested to see what Midnight Kids has got. He's always doing some creative things. When the hell I don't think that's Midnight Kids. There's an album called Self-Titled by Midnight Kids on my streaming platform. I don't think that was by them. But yeah, we've got All Nighter, Midnight Kids, Jack Newsom. Super excited to see what he it's so hard to say Midnight Kids is a he, because it's like, it's one dude. You think with the name Midnight Kids, it's two. It used to be two. Now it's one. So to say Midnight Kids is a he's always like sort of awkward sometimes. So excuse me. But yeah. Super interested. Thank you, Steve Michael. I appreciate that. But yeah, super excited to see what they've got. I said they again. Super excited to see what he's got here. Jesus Christ, man. We're struggling with the pronouns. You know, we're just gonna hop into it. Enough talking from me. They did an EP, the Lost Youth EP. Midnight Guy. Yeah, I think we're just about to call him that from now on. Very Midnight Kids. Super warm sort of chords in the back there. Oh, the vocoder on there is so unique. This like super Midnight Kids, yep. Yeah, that's fun. Super full sound there too. Nice little 4 on the floor. I love that vocoder, man. That's so unique. Doesn't even need, you know, the drums into the build, just hops right into it. Alright, I mean, kind of going a little quick to speak. There's not really like a dip in the energy sort of I can speak at. It's a really nice vocal too by Jack Newsom. Love how the drum sort of filters in there. Nice little fake out. Yeah, I've really been digging that sort of 4 on the floor sound from like the rocktronic sort of poppier melodic side lately. I think it really works. I love that like lead there too. That's super unique. Okay. Little Midnight Kids for the win. Oh, massive melodic fans will know what that one was. I don't know why that played, but yeah, that's fun. There's not much really to say about it. I mean, it's just kind of sort of fun Midnight Kids, kind of sort of nostalgic sound he likes to go for. You know, fun 4 on the floor, good vibes. Yeah, I mean, there's not much really else to say. I mean, obviously, from my perspective, want a little bit more risk. Was hoping maybe we could have got a halftime drop, or even just like a slightly different vocal or drum pattern towards the end there. Kind of getting the same drop 3 times is not something I'm hugely in love with in music, but I think it does its job. Just not one I'm like entirely huge on. I can see the appeal for sure. I think I'd add that to the playlist though. Ooh, yeah, and again, I forgot to do the poll. Let me get the poll out for you guys. Yeah, let me see. That was All Nighter. All right, vote away. But yeah, overall, definitely, yeah, I was hoping for a little more, but damn, they nailed that pop EDM subgenre 100%. Definitely more engaging for pop EDM than especially a lot of the melodic artists can do sometimes. I feel like a lot of the time it can be somewhat bland. But yeah, sometimes we all expect artists to take big risks, but can't we all agree? I'm assuming that's supposed to be agree. Can't we all agree that songs like this are pretty solid and don't need too much more? Yeah, I don't think it really does need too much more. I think that songs like this definitely exist for a reason. Yeah, it's just not going to be one that, like, for me gets played a ton, but definitely really, really good overall. So I'm going to give that one like a 7.75. Overall, to me, that's just really solid. Just taste-wise, obviously, just want a little bit more risk, stuff like that. You know, when you listen to so much music, sometimes the ideas can start to blend a little bit, but seems like chat's kind of on the same page with that one. We're gonna get a good rating from chat, 55%. Seems like chat's kind of on the same page today. 7.75 is good. Yeah, I think that's accurate when you look at some of their other music, like First Time and Run It. Yeah, I think Run It's definitely carried by some amazing songwriting. That is just an amazing vocal by Annika Wells. Which, by the way, if you guys listen to the DJ Summer set coming out soon, one of those tunes might be in there. But totally not a shameless plug and promotion for my DJ set coming out next week. But it doesn't need to be on switching up the sound because the sound is solid. The focus can be more on the motion behind the song. Yeah, totally. Definitely agree with that. Definitely goes for that emotion and stuff like that. I think just based on what I look for in music, obviously want a little bit more. I think a halftime feel could have worked really well there, kind of to just, sell the idea as a whole. Is the EDC DJ set still happening? I mean, I wish I was on. I wish I played EDC. That would be fantastic. I don't think that'll ever happen. But I mean, shoot for the moon, maybe you land in the stars. Or shoot for the stars, maybe you land on the moon. I totally messed up that saying, but yeah. So overall, gonna get a 7.75 from me. Just a pretty good tune. Nothing too crazy overall there for me. So all right, we have got Insco coming up. He's not here. TK EDC will happen soon. I appreciate you, my man. We'll see, maybe one day. Yes, okay, I found it on my I didn't find it on my streaming platform at first, but we found it now. We've got Tron and Insco off the Destined label. Wow. Insco one is surprisingly good. I did not know that Insco had turned Destined into a record label. That is interesting. Interesting to see maybe if he actually turns it into a legitimate record label and it's not like just a place for self-releases sort of thing. But yeah, if he turns that into a record label, goddamn, I'm excited to see what turns out of that. But yeah, Tron, Insco. I don't know who Tron is. I'm gonna be honest. It's not like the Tron in our Discord, or as the Tron who is the viewer. Hey, he's the guy from YouTuber that reacts to new music as well. Yes, he does. He does react to the music too. Yeah, Glass Cat vocals. Glass Cat's always generally pretty good too. So let's listen. Let's give it a listen, man. Let's see. Bringing the emotion already with the chords and keys. Sits well in the mix, dig it. Nice little guitars there too. Living in the past, trying to get it back, never facing all the facts. I could have been like that. Nice vocal, yep, dig that. Nice little reverb snare there. Nice. That's a nice vocal, dude. I wish there was a little bit more in the verses in terms of production-wise. It seems a little minimalistic, which I don't have a problem with, but nice percussion, dig that. Okay. Nice fills. Nice fill too, yeah. Super full sound. Nice fills. Yeah, lead in the back was nice too. Definitely gotta give that a credit. Idea feels slightly basic, not gonna lie. Feel like I've heard that idea a fair amount, but definitely appreciate the production quality there too, and the verses are pretty nice too. with the sort of muted guitars there. What's up? What's up, you Tron? How's it going, my man? Yeah, it's a very nice vocal. Nice little sort of arp in this build up here, very trancey. Nice snare too. Drop two. Oh, that fake out. Yeah, you know what? I was really digging the fake out. Oh, nice guitar in that outro. Ooh. Nice. Yeah. That's fun. I wish we got a little, like, that fake out in the second drop was so nice and so creative. I wish we got more of that in the second drop. But wow. Yeah, that's actually, that was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Again, as I mentioned, fantastic vocal from Glass Cat. That's a great hook. What else can we say? Yeah, the atmospheres were nice as well. Wanted a little bit more from that verse production. Seems like we got it a little bit more in that second verse. Seems like the verse picked up a little bit, so appreciate that. Percussion was super nice. Drop was very full. Drop sound design was pretty full. Again, percussion was great in that idea. I just think ideas wise, slightly basic. Seems like an idea that's kind of been done a little bit before, not gonna lie. What's up, Seruman? How's it going, my man? But yeah, overall, again, and the fills were super creative as well. So I think my favorite thing about that is that there was so much to so many good moments in that track. Definitely wish that we got a little bit more of that creativity we saw in the fills and we saw in the second fake out, right? So again, some highlights there. But definitely an improvement for sure. Insco's sound is starting to actually genuinely be very good. It's genuinely starting to because everyone's gonna deduce him to being a YouTube reactor, but like his stuff genuinely holds up in the scene, man. It genuinely holds up in the scene. And yes, Johnny Clarks, don't worry, I'm gonna make a poll right now. But yeah, that surprisingly holds up. Again, as mentioned before, people will deduce him to just being a creator, all that jazz. But that genuinely holds up, man. That's genuinely pretty damn good. So, yeah, pulls up. Join to Insco Pog. Yes, sir. Overall, I think we're gonna see what chat says on that one. We're gonna give that a 7. I think, like I mentioned before, ton to be desired from there. But yeah. We got some amazings, we got some goods, we got some mids. Again, as mentioned before, we're first past the post here. So whatever vote just gets the most wins. Even if it's not the majority, safe to say the least. So, oh god, Accelerate 9.5. Dude, Accelerate is so good, man. It is so good. It is so good. Do you not like Accelerate? Damn. Everyone in my chat was gassing up Accelerate. I thought Accelerate was fantastic. Maybe, I don't know. It seems like we're on a split between good and mid. All right, we're gonna end it there. We got good. I just can't with that song. It's not good. I'm curious what you don't like about it, man. Because like, genuinely, I thought that was fantastic. I don't like Skybreak. Okay, fair enough. If you don't like Skybreak, I can totally, because there's a lot of Skybreak in that song. There's a lot of Skybreak. If you don't like Skybreak, that's not gonna be your thing. So I totally get it. Sounds very generic. Drops are very much not my taste. I don't know if it was necessarily generic. I think that the sort of chaotic color bassy sound definitely has been done before, but to me it was like a nice blend of chaos and the ideas. I definitely clicked with the ideas for sure. I can totally see where you're coming from though, for sure. But yeah, we have got, again, the third time we're saying this, we have got another first single off an album. This time it's William Black. We did the Crystal Skies first single. We did the first Midnight Kids single. We have got the first William Black single. I want to pull up a tweet from William Black before we get started. As we've mentioned before on the channel, I think William Black is good. A lot of the times I leave William Black songs thinking production here is so great. I just want a little bit more from that idea. That's generally the feel that I always end up leaving William Black tunes with. As I quote from William Black, the new album has melodic bass, house, drum and bass, and dubstep. So yeah. The one thing that I feel is sorely lacking from William Black songs at times is innovation and ideas. So, Vendetta, we will be checking that out like literally next. So don't you worry. We will be checking that out next. But yeah, that is what we're getting from William Black. And so the idea that we're going to be getting a little bit of innovation on this album, I'm super stoked to see what we're gonna get. So that tweet alone raised my expectations, but it also made me more excited for the album. So yeah, we've got Last Forever, William Black, Jordan Shaw. Let's get into it. First single off the album. Okay, a little bit more grungy.
We're hanging off the edge, nearly breaking. Now you're all up in your head, and we say things that we know we don't really mean. And we're tired, 'cause we ain't sleeping at all in the fire. Bring us closer to the fall. If we go down, we'll go down in flames.
Okay, not too bad so far. Fantastic vocal.
At least we'll always burn it bright. Oh, 'cause if this is all that we are, shadows and love in the dark. Hold on till we fall apart. And if it doesn't last forever, at least we'll always say.
All right, let's see what we get. Nice sort of automations in there. It does definitely feel very William Black. Alright, I mean, again, production-wise, very nice. Ideas-wise, feels very William Black. Just could benefit from a little bit more innovation in that idea. It is a very nice vocal though.
At least we'll always say
chant. Okay, that adds a ton.
At least we'll always say we tried.
Keep the chant in that drop.
At least we'll always say we tried.
Yeah, it's in the back there. Okay.
If we're gonna fall together, at least you took me to the sky. If it doesn't last forever, at least we'll always say we tried.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to think about that one. Initially, on first thought, like, I think what I had mentioned before about William Black kind of stood true with this one. And I was gonna be honest, when I saw that tweet, I kind of expected that house or dubstep or whatever wasn't gonna be the first single. It was probably gonna be a more safe William Black style tune. So yeah, I understand with that first single, you kind of want to set the mood, get the fans familiar, sort of thing. Production wise is definitely on point though. Drop sound design, very full. Great percussion. The electric guitars in the back during the verses add a ton. Fantastic vocal by Jordan Shaw. Let's add that too. Chance in that second build added a ton, and then in the back of that second drop, kind of elevated that idea, added something to differentiate it from drop one, which you guys have watched this channel for God knows how long. You guys know I'm a sucker for differentiation between drops, even if it's very minor. I always dig it. So, but yeah, again, I think, as mentioned before, I think the big thing holding that one back for me just a little bit is probably drop idea. Just it feels very similar to kind of what we've got from William Black throughout the years. Just that sort of chill, trappy. Trappy throughout the percussion, with the percussion through the verses and stuff like that. So we didn't really get that trappy sort of feel in the verses, but yeah, more of the sort of chill, laid back melodic sound that he likes to go for a lot. So yeah, again, like I mentioned before, quality is absolutely on point. I think the big thing just holding that one back is just it could have benefited from just a little bit more innovation from the idea, a little bit more maybe just like like a sort of lead in there. I think would have definitely been beneficial. A little bit more elements of electric guitar throughout the drop as well. Could have done a ton for that one. Yeah, like Saruman said, ideas kind of just fallen just a little flat for me. But I think the big thing is that the production for William Black, for me personally, is always there. So the idea that we're going to get some innovation on the later singles doesn't really hurt. This track for me doesn't really lower my expectations per se. I had a feeling, I was pretty sure we were going to get some melodic bass tunes like this on the album. So I think that's just going to get like a flat 7 for me, I think. We're going to get the poll going here. But yeah, I think a flat 7 seems pretty fair. Overall, just some things I like, some things that leave a little bit to be desired. But overall, 1 I'd probably add to the playlist. And yeah, so we'll get the little poll going here. Yeah, let's see what we got in the chat. 5 out of 10, it exists. Probably a 6. What you say about William Black is pretty spot on. Always preferred ideas to sound design. He's just not for me. Be a commercial for bike ride / promotion for an agency advert. 6.5 out of 10. 6.75, 5, 7.5. Yeah. Oh, I also want to mention the automations in the drop definitely played a part. There were elements of sidechain that Had some moments of silence in the drop, which I always love. Stinky, that's tough. It's more of like a joke sort of thing to say stinky. Aaron just came up with it. I just didn't want to say bad or trash. So stinky's just kind of funny sort of thing. Yeah, I think mid is probably what I was expecting the rating to kind of be. Seems like we got 40%. I'll give that a minute to kind of let the chat catch up. Yeah, we got a minute. So mid is going to be the rating from chat. Kind of expected that. I wasn't going to lie. Just from that. But overall, I think for me, I'd give it a 7. I'd say it's probably good. But I think that's just because William Black's production, his mixes are very loud, which is one thing I've mentioned before I love. So that'll always sell an idea for me. But yeah, that's that. All right, we have got Vendetta's in the chat. Came at the right time. We've got Dude's remix. 4 minutes 11 seconds. We listened to After All, Adam Pierce remix the week before. I think we listened to After All on stream as well. So we've heard this. We've started to get a little familiar with this vocal. Got to know it a little bit. Watched it raise some kids. Put them through elementary school probably at this point. But let's just listen to it. That was a bizarre analogy that I just made. But 6 tunes coming out in the next 3 months. I'm so down to hear it, man.
In the shades of gray, we camouflage our demons. Learn to hide it, but all I want is to be
Nice keys in the back there.
mistakes, but if I'm honest, I'm still terrified that you might not like what you see.
Kind of like a sort of synth wavy vibe so far. Digging that.
If I showed you my face, once I've torn down every wall,
Got tons of characters so far.
me that no one saw. Would you still love me? Would you love
Oh, the chords in the back were nice.
the
Oh, huge release there. Nice little harp too. Whoa, huge drums.
So tell me, would you love
Huge builds. Love that snare. Nice little automation there. Nice, dig it so far. Oh, dude, the synthwave character in the verses, man, so nice.
that I'm not proud of, but I wouldn't be the me I am without it.
Yeah, nice keys again.
If you love me at my best, would you love me at my worst? Baby, I'm a mess and I know I don't deserve it, but nobody's perfect. I'm still terrified that you might not like what
Are we getting D&B?
but if you don't, you'll never know this side of me. If I showed you
Nice release there.
once I've torn down every wall,
The twinkles are, the times are back.
be that no one saw. Would you still love me?
I love the dude. I'm telling you, the chimes. Okay. We're gonna get a little dark. Dude, like the fucking growls, man. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, let's play the next one. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. You guys were right. That one was good. That one was pretty good. I had to ask the chat at the beginning which one. I told them I was gonna listen to one remix, which one was the best. They told me Vendetta. Definitely a good one to listen to for sure. Lots to love in that. Loved the sort of synth wavy vibe it went for in the verses. Added a ton of character. Helped build a sort of story, I guess. Seems like a lot of, these melodic tracks just go for like the guitar sort of thing. So Kepic's doing that as well. Really adding the character with the sort of synth wavy vibe. And yeah, verse production, that was solid. I kind of just went over that. I don't know why I mentioned that again, but percussion, absolute standout of the tune. In both drops, the percussion just absolutely delivered. Super punchy snare in the drops. Even during the build-ups as well. Super huge, so gotta give that its credit. Yeah, melodic drop was dope. Loved the sort of moving melody in that drop there. So that was pretty dope as well. Again, huge percussion on that. And then the second drop was personally my favorite. Loved the growls and the fills. The quality on those sounds was insane. Sort of glitchy style sound after the fills as well. Love that. So, yeah, digging that for sure. I think I found Vendetta off the unofficial remix that he did for Colors. So, very reminiscent of that in terms of structure and ideas wise and whatnot. So, yeah, that was pretty damn solid. Not gonna lie. What do we want to give that? And then we'll do the poll after. I think I'm going to give that an 8.75. That seems about fair to me. Let's see what the chat thinks. All right, let's see. Go for it. Vote. Let's see. 8.5. I'd say 8.75. Yeah. Now we got some 9s. We got some 9s. 7.5. 9.5. Yeah, I think that the hybrid sound is just the way to go nowadays, man. I'm telling you. A lot of the time, the melodic. I love melodic dubstep. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes, I'll even take the switching of the drops, but sometimes just hearing the same drop, 2-3 times doesn't really tickle my fancy anymore. So getting to see people, switching things up, adding some different genres, doing some hybrid style tunes, always in love with that. So as mentioned before, we are first past the post. So once we get to 1 minute, we will stop, and whatever is the highest. Someone gave it Stinky. Oh my god. Someone gave it Stinky while Vendetta's in chat. All right, gets a good from chat. So I think I might have to rework that. It seems like most of the tracks we've listened to today have been getting a good rating. I mean, it has been a pretty good week, so did we just disconnect or something? Okay. I got nervous. We got one, I think one person gave it Stinky. Not sure who did that. Maybe it was Vendetta. Maybe he gave his own track Stinky. But I know Aaron Shirk was giving out the Stinkies earlier just as like a joke. Maybe if you could add 2 more tiers for polls. The thing is, I don't know if I can. I think I can only do 4 options. So we'll have to see what we want to do. I definitely feel like a good mid and a stinky category are good. We might have to just, I think that we might just have to stick with that and have good be be the one that's the most prevalent. But yeah, I think I'm like, I think if you think it's like amazing, I think that's like between the 9 and 10 range, or maybe like an 8.5 to 10 range sort of thing. Yeah, so that was dope. Got to give that its credit. Super excited to see what Vendetta's got. And personally, one of my favorite up and comers in the scene right now. After hearing that Colors remix, I was sold. So change Stinky to Not For Me, so it's just not just a meme. Yeah, we'll probably end up changing that. I'm not gonna lie. We probably will end up changing that. But yeah. So we've got the last one of the week. I did have some plans later on. So we probably, again, I know, maybe upsetting to some people. We probably won't get to the tier list of the way back up. Unfortunately, got to tune out June 30th and a huge remix July 14th and an X2 to look out for, my man. Appreciate you giving us the goods here on TKC. I appreciate it, my man. Looking forward to it. Appreciate you listening, my dude. Thank you for, yeah, man. Love you tuning in. Always love it when the artists tune in. Get to see the reactions to their songs. So, yeah, it was a good one, man. So, got to give it its credit. But yeah, last one we have got of the week. Little second single of the second single from Kill the Noise off his album. Ultraviolent, I thought was pretty good. Hasn't really got much. Not sure how busy you are, but maybe we could do the tier list separate stream from the reaction stream. Yeah, it's kind of hard to find other times to stream. Friday night, like I've just like, because we do these streams now, like I've kind of just what is it? My Friday nights are like completely free all the time because I've based my life around these now. So pretty much everything that I would do on Friday night now happens on the other days. So hitting 2 streams in 1 week is pretty difficult, not gonna lie. Quit your job for the tier list. Simple solution. Oh my god, bro, if I quit my job, you know, I would have to start up the memberships, bro, and we would have to be doing this every day. We would be streaming probably every day if I quit my job. We'd stream every day and we'd get the memberships going, because like I don't know how I would pay the bills otherwise. I'm gonna make that a little smaller. The thing was getting in my way. Maybe just gotta wait for a week. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I think we just have to wait for a week where I'm not doing anything, because the reason I have to go, I was probably gonna go hang out with my buddies later tonight. You know, weather's super great, so I don't mind an everyday stream. I think you guys would get pretty sick of me after a week with streams every week, man. It's easy to keep the personality and whatnot ongoing when you only stream once a week. If I streamed every day, you might not get the best of me every week, sort of thing. So, but yeah. Illenium in chat was wild. Yeah, that was a moment for sure. I still don't know how we ended up. I don't know still how that ended up happening. That stream was insane. So, oh, bro, stop. Thank you, Saruman, man. I appreciate you. Please don't start the donation train again. You guys need to spend your money more productive, man. Reminder, we taking it back. I've been meaning to get the donation train video edited for like the longest time too. That reminds me of that as well. So yeah. I watched a streamer who played every day, but he always plays games with the viewers. I mean, yeah, that's like something I could do, I guess, if I did want to stream every day. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a way to transition this channel into transition this channel into something that can grow a little bit more. Because like, I love the reactions, don't get me wrong, but like, there's always this like idea in the back of my mind where it's like, how much can this idea really end up growing at the end of the day? Like, I know I'd love to just keep doing this, and I probably will for the foreseeable future. I just want to find ways to like branch out and, you know, do some different things too. So I mean, if you guys have any ideas, let me know. Would love to do some different things on the stream sometime. Love the reactions and whatnot. But yeah, definitely want to find different ways to branch out. Seems like a lot of creators are starting to do that as well. I've talked to Bowtied a ton, and he says that he kind of wants to move away from the reactions as well. I don't really want to move away from the reactions, but I kind of want to add content on top of them and not just be the reaction channel sort of thing. So yeah, community aspect of this channel is so awesome. I could not agree more. I think it's one of the greatest things about this community is how passionate people are. How he's streaming right now. Maybe do what Naughty Step is doing. It's kind of hard to. The thing is that I definitely have made it very firm. I never want to do like membership stuff. I don't blame Naughty Step and whatnot for doing it. I just don't agree with it personally. For me, I understand what the creators want to do, but like from my perspective, you got to look at it this way. I'm lazy as fuck. So at the end of the day, once I start doing the memberships and whatnot, then at that point, it's like there is an obligation from my standpoint to always produce and always create content and stuff like that. It's not like I can just say, oh, you know, sleep wasn't great, stuff like that. I can take a break sort of thing. Yeah, his video content, he's kind of gone back into the reaction format too. I guess he's branching out in terms of different content sort of thing, like reacting to different music, but he's definitely gone back to that reaction format. I have noticed that. But video essays is definitely something I've wanted to touch base with. I've had an idea forever for a video essay, and I think it would be so good. I just have to write a script and do the editing and stuff like that. And again, I'm lazy as fuck, man. My laziness is literally the vice of this channel. If I wasn't so lazy, this channel would be a lot bigger, bro. I can't even lie. This channel would be a lot bigger. But I miss Adam. Hope he's doing all right. Trust me, man. Adam's doing all right. He's moved places. I know Adam. So I'm on his, so we follow each other on our personals. Trust me, man. My boy Adam's doing all right, man. He is doing all right. I think that EDM is just not as big of a part of his life as it used to be. But trust me, he is doing all right for sure. Lad, as someone who branched out from ranking to the weekly chart videos, it's so satisfying branching out your content. It is very, I will say, when I released that DJ set, it was so, it was amazing to see how well that video did. That's why I was like so eager to get started on the next one. Because I was like, what is it? It was just like the idea that a reaction video wasn't like the biggest thing pushing my channel forward was like super satisfying for sure. So, you know, DJ set next week. So, so again, self-promoing on my channel. But yeah, next DJ set should be coming out sometime next week. So keep an eye out on for that. Maybe just want some big essay video on some of your favorite album. See, like if I was to do a video essay, I think I would want to touch a larger subject than just talking about an album. I think first time tuning in, love the energy. I'll be sure to tune into the next one. Appreciate you, Nicholas, my man. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you a ton. But yeah, I want to touch on like a bigger topic than just like diving into an album sort of thing. I want to like, what day? I haven't decided a day yet. I want to get it, what is it? Rendered this weekend, hopefully. And then I'll do my promotions that I need to do my, all that jazz to get it out there. But, if I had to pick I guess I can. I don't know. I don't know if this video idea is ever going to come to fruition. I guess I can spoil it a little bit. The video essay was going to be on Nurko. That was the idea that I had. Not going to really dive into more than that. I think if you put the pieces together, you can probably figure out what it's about. But to me, it's such an engaging story that I definitely wanted to make one on Nurko. But we'll see. Maybe it'll happen someday. If it does, you guys can be the ones that said that you were here when I spoiled that. So, yeah. Yeah. So it is what it is. Well, I would love to make like a sort of generic melodic dubstep video essay too. That'd be a ton of fun. I know what it is about, and I think it's gonna be sick. Yeah, there's really only me mentioning the idea that it's about Nurko really only leaves like one sort of topic to discuss. So, yeah, it was this story. It was kind of this like Nurko's story and stuff like that. So, to me, his come up is like one of the most unique in EDM in general. Just like how he markets, how he blew up, how he just like everything in his release strategy and stuff feels so calculated. And like there's so much stuff that I noticed that kind of just goes under the radar that a ton of people don't really talk about. And like to me, his come up story is just so fantastic. I would love to like do a video essay diving into that. So I guess I said I was sitting here saying I wasn't going to spoil the idea, and I literally spoiled the whole idea. So that's an idea I had consideration for. But yeah, I don't know what other like that's really the only video essay idea I had, because like I remember his Adam interview. You got to do one with him. He is coming to my city. So, and I know the owners of the venue that he's playing at. So like realistically, I could probably make it work. The question is, one, I have shitty equipment, man. It's not like Bowtied. Like you should have seen when me and Bowtied did that collaboration that just came out today. We spent like 20 minutes setting up his equipment. Like the dude has the fucking equipment to make it work. I just don't have the equipment to make it work. I think it would just look, if I did, I feel like it would look amateurish. I'm so out of the loop. Who is Adam again? EDM Adam. He used to make reaction videos. He was on Sidewalk Talk. Well, he did his own thing, went to Sidewalk Talk, and then went back to doing his own thing. Were the wings good? The wings were good. The sauce was not hot enough, though. The sauce was not hot enough. I'm going to be honest. It was not hot enough. So interviewing any artist would be a sick video idea. I will say, I've said this before. I was supposed to interview Last Heroes. It didn't end up happening. So that would have been a huge first interview for me. The big thing is that artists don't really come to where I live. So like to be able to do an interview would require, one, a melodic artist come to my city, which almost never fucking happens. Nurko and Midnight Kids are literally the first show in probably 2 to 3 years, melodic wise. Obviously, I can what is it? I could interview like dubstep artists or other stuff. I feel like that doesn't fit the channel. I wanna, what is it? Interview guys that fit the channel. I've also considered a podcast too. I'd love to just be able to sit down and talk with artists and, be able to let them break down their songs, get to know them a little bit more personally and stuff like that. So I would rather do like a podcast over like an interview. I think that would be a lot more fun. Because an interview seems very sort of formal and stuff like that. I would rather it just be like just sort of a conversation, like Mox Jade. Yeah, would love to have, if I ever did a podcast someday, I would love to have like all the artists that come tune in here. I'd love to all have them on the podcast. And then I'd love to interview content creators too. Insco and Bowtied would be two I would love to have if I ever did a podcast. Then you can kind of talk about the sort of creation side that I don't think a lot of people see. kind of behind the scenes sort of thing. Celestial Dad. I'd love to have Digital Skies if I ever did a podcast. I've definitely considered it. The thing is, I just don't watch podcasts. So for me, it would be a huge learning thing to like determine what makes a good host. How should a podcast host like, you know, conduct themselves, sort of thing. So I think maybe I should probably just start listening to podcasts and kind of, you know, doing that. So dang, I love podcasts. I just like don't really have the time for them. Because obviously, like most of my free time, like or in the car, like I'm listening to music. I think if I had a job that was like further, like and like my commute to work is so short, like it's like 10 minutes. So like realistically, if I popped on a podcast, it would be like I'm listening to like 1/8 or 1/9 of the podcast. So I just don't do a ton of driving. I think if I drove a lot more, I'd probably listen to more. But yeah, as mentioned before, would love to have artists on, would love to have all that jazz, interviews and whatnot. I might reach out to Nurko's team and see if they want to do an interview. We'll see. But who knows? Maybe me shitting on his I didn't really shit on his EP, but I definitely didn't like have the nicest things to say about it. Who knows? Maybe he saw that and he's like, I don't know if I want to do an interview with him, but who knows? We'll see. But yeah. So if that's something that people are interested in, we'll look into it, see if we want to make something like that work. So I mean, it wasn't wrong. Yeah, I mean, it's just I think that's the big thing like I really want to make clear is that like I really don't, if big artists or whatnot or artists see me like not loving the music or something like that, I think the big thing I want to make clear is just like it's just my opinion. Whether and I'm just one dude. Like I try to keep this as casual. It's a pretty casual format as is. It's like I'm not trying to act like my opinion is like superior or something like that. Music is completely subjective. It's just me sharing my opinion. People like to see it, so that's just kind of what I do. So yeah, the big thing I always want to make clear is I really hope artists don't take what I'm saying too seriously. If I love it, I love it. If I don't, I don't. The world keeps moving regardless. And yeah, clearly Save Me From Myself was probably my least favorite off the EP, and that's the one that's doing the best on Spotify. So like, you know, my opinion doesn't really mean much at the end of the day. Interview would be cool. Loved Bowtie's podcast thing where he interviews some underground artists. Yeah, I think Bowtie's podcast is really great. I was listening to the Cloud Cage episode, and that's the thing that I really want to tackle is like I had no idea Cloud Cage announced a pick for the fucking New England Patriots. The fact that he wanted to do that, he did that, and like I learned about that from the podcast was so cool. So, I would love to like have it just be more of a personal thing where like people can share their passions and stuff like that, and that, you know, can share a little bit more about themselves. They're a little bit more about their personalities outside of the music and stuff like that. So. And then it gives them the recognition and whatnot. Can interview vocal EDM feature artists as well. Yeah, vocalists. I'd love to have like people in the music industry on. So like managers, record label A&Rs. Like I'd love to have just everyone in the music scene. It wouldn't just be artists. Like at the end of the day, like if I did a podcast, I want people to just be able to learn about the scene. So yeah, that'd be a big thing. I feel like the music industry is one that has a lot of there's a lot that people don't really know about. Talking to people, I've learned a lot more, but I think someone that doesn't have those connections and doesn't really talk to people that are well ingrained in the scene really don't have an idea of like how things work and how things go down and stuff like that. So like just having a podcast of people sharing some stuff, sharing stuff about themselves, sharing stuff about upcoming music, that'd be dope. So we'll see. But yeah, you guys want to listen to the Kill the Noise track? I guess I kind of went a little off topic. It's been a while since we've had a TK rant, TK kind of off topic thing. To be honest, I don't really know if I want to listen to the Kill the Noise tune. I gotta use the bathroom, and like, I probably should be getting going here pretty quick. So, I think we'll probably just skip that one for today. Unless you guys really want to hear me listen to that. But I'd have to go use the bathroom first. If you guys are really interested in hearing me listen to the new Kill the Noise. I kind of just added it because I forgot about it at the end. But, okay, well, the bathroom can't wait. I'll let you guys decide whether you want to hear me listen to that or not, but just give me a sec. Alrighty. Let us see. Why not play it while you're in the bathroom? I could. I have a speaker in the bathroom. I use it to listen to music. Steve seems really want you to listen to it. Yes, you know what? We'll do it for Steve. Steve really wants me to listen to it. You know what, Steve? We'll give it to you. There you go, Steve. This is for you, my man. What's wrong with having a speaker in the bathroom? Do you guys not listen to music while you shower? Okay. Unique. Kind of a sort of techno mid-tempo. Kind of wish the idea elevated a little bit, but do you blast music when taking a poopy? No, it's only for the shower. Yeah, interesting. I like the idea of like the techno sort of min-tempo, but I kind of wanted that idea to elevate a little bit more. We'll see. We'll see how it goes later on.
This is not your sanctuary. Empty adoration fills your cup. As you beg on bended knees. So fixated on your dream.
Nice vocal melody. Yes, I will do that, Ryder fan. Thank you for reminding me. Nice little lead. little vibe there. All right, dude. Okay, that's pretty unique. Not gonna lie. What do I want to say about that? Yeah, not too bad. I think, again, as I've mentioned before, I wasn't too hot on Embrace. So this feels already stronger than most of the tunes on Embrace. Same with the previous one. So seems like we're already off to a hotter start than the last album. Really like the techno. I really love that techno idea. I just wish that it had elevated throughout the drop. The idea was great, but it felt stagnant at times. So kind of some sort of elevation would have been nice there. Second drop kind of bringing in the sort of psychedelic mid-trance sort of mid-tempo. Yeah, it's not mid-trance. I don't even know what that is. But like mid-tempo style. Bringing in the lead was nice. Overall, felt pretty solid. Verses were nice. Not really anything super engaging to me. But yeah, overall, I thought it was pretty good. Maybe like a 7.25. That seems fair to me. We'll get your guys' rating. We'll get your guys's. What am I saying? Don't think I didn't forget about you guys. Does that grammatically make sense? Probably. Hopefully, I don't know. All right. Vote away, mother truckers. We'll see what you guys rate it. I'll pull up the Google Drive form while I'm at it. We'll see who picked the right predictions. Here's the thing. We're gonna limit it to who voted early, because anyone who would have saw the Temanite prediction probably would have guessed that one was gonna be the highest. So yeah. We got 16 predictions. Aaron Shirk predicted something. Alright, let's see what Aaron said. Alright, I'm pulling up did I win the Google Doc thing yet? You came at the right time. We're checking right now. Bro, what the? Oh, Aaron cheated, bro. Aaron cheated. You motherfucker, dude. I knew Aaron was gonna do some clown shit. Aaron just listed every song. What a fucking clown, bro. Leave it up to Aaron to just do a bunch of clowning and trolling, bro. Alright, let's see who actually won. Reflex predicted Waking Up, Danny Olson, and Becca Kruger at 7:22. So that's unfortunately not a prediction. Someone predicted at 6:33, so less than an hour ago. Probably not going to count that one. I think Arkham definitely predicted that. We'll give it to Arkham. Arkham predicted it. Kyle predicted it. Ryder Fan predicted it. We got some Crystal Skies votes. We got some AU5 votes. Abandoned votes. Yeah, Mox Jade predicted Anchor. Seemed like we got one vote for All Nighter. And then Aaron, I guess Aaron technically won. I'm curious, Aaron, did you really type out that whole track list? Or did you find a way to copy and paste it or something? If you typed out that whole track list, like, low-key, I feel like I almost want to give that win to you, because the amount of effort that probably took was absurd. You typed out the whole thing? God damn, bro. All right, Aaron gets a consolation second. He'll get an asterisk first place. But first place goes to Kai. Kyle, Arkham, and Rider Fan predicted correctly today. Gotta give him the win. I hated myself doing it. Dude, I don't blame you, man. That must have been miserable. Aaron wins via effort to type out an entire track list. Yeah, I don't know why you did that. It was funny though. I'll give you that. Gave me a good laugh. So you accomplished that at least. You put a smile on someone's face. This song three-way tied. Yeah, I don't think there's ever gonna be, if we keep doing these predictions, I don't think there's ever gonna be a time where someone is guaranteed, like someone's gonna win on their own. Unless it's like some completely unexpected tune. Like if the Spag Heddy Company track won this week. Like I don't know who would survive that. TKC have to type a whole track list every week. But the difference is I'm doing it for this. Aaron just did it for fun. Gotta put a screenshot in chat. Oh hey, and the thing is that he was probably watching the stream while he typed it. I hope he didn't you switched it right as I was about to send it, so I had to make some edits. I really hope that what is it? He had the stream on while he was doing it, because then gets the watch time up. Thank you, Aaron, for doing that. I was just thinking about, did you ever hear my song Timeless? I'm like pretty certain I did. Let me double check. It doesn't ring a bell. Did I hear this? I'm like pretty certain I did. We gotta find a way to vote for songs we want you to listen to. Like I have 2 songs that I really want you to listen to, but yeah, I don't know how. I'm trying to figure out a way that we can do requests. I'm not sure exactly how. I think the big thing that I would want to do is like a feedback stream to get people, like people's own songs, I guess, but that's not really requests per se, because it's super different than anything I've ever done. Let me see if I remember this one.
This a little slower, be my lifeline, never.
Little sort of melodic mid-tempo. Nice little lead. Yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe I haven't heard this, I don't know. Okay, here's the thing that happens sometimes that you guys have to realize. Title is I probably shouldn't say that word, I don't want to get canceled. Title is stupid sometimes, because what happens is that sometimes it just takes my playlist, takes songs off my playlist for no particular reason whatsoever. Sometimes it just does that. I'm gonna wait for the chat to catch up on that one. Sometimes it just does it. I don't know why. Sometimes it just does. So a lot of the times there will be a song where I've added it to the playlist and then I don't hear it at all after that. Wait, what? What take of playlist? It gets taken off my playlist sometimes. Like Title will just do that. And so like I remember Forevermore got taken off my playlist and like it didn't, and then one day I just thought, why have I not heard Forevermore in my shuffle for like 6 months? And then I went to Finding Light and I found out that it just wasn't there. Do you have a public playlist? It's on Tidal. And it's not really a playlist. I'm just one of those people that likes songs and then just shuffles the liked. Like, I don't really have playlist. I have like non-melodic playlists, I guess. So stuff that I would generally listen to in other places, maybe like I have like a dubstep workout playlist or anything that's like super high energy. I have for like a workout playlist. So lots of dubstep, lots of psytrance, lots of D&B. Share it. Let's see what you got. The thing is though, is that you wouldn't, I don't know if you guys, unless you had title, I don't know if you guys would be able to view it. I have a Spotify account. Maybe, I mean, if you guys, I'll give myself a shameless promo. I've got some playlists on there, but they haven't been updated in years. Outside of I did a best of 2022 playlist. Caden, rate the last drop of Timeless. Percussion's nice. It feels very set this like wide-eyed if I had to pick a sound. Oh, nice. Yes. It's nice. I don't know if it's like my favorite of yours, but it's nice. I'll give it like, I don't know, like 7.5 maybe. It's good. Came out in like 2022. We'll shamelessly plug my Spotify. I don't even know why I'm shamelessly plugging this. Like, I literally don't fucking use this. This is so stupid. But we're gonna do it anyways. You can come follow me on Spotify if you really want. Up my follower count. This is so dumb. There you go. Go follow my Spotify if you guys really want to. Yeah, we've got a tech house playlist that I've kind of been working on. I've only been using it on Spotify because Spotify recommendations aren't the Spotify recommendations are pretty nice. Why would anyone follow someone on Spotify? That's a really good question. That is a really good question. I don't know. I got 22 followers. So I feel like I'm probably in like the top 5% of Spotify users. But yeah, we've got the top 50 EDM songs playlist, my EDM Hall of Fame that I haven't updated in 2 years, and the future bass / melodic dubstep playlist I haven't updated in 2 years. So if you guys want to see what I was listening to in like 2018, 2019, you go for it, dude. Go for it. But yeah, I'm probably going to call it there for the stream. This was a fun one. Yeah. Not much else to really say on that front. We had some good music. Why are all the playlists have plushies art covers? Dude, we're just going for a theme. It's just the theme, bro. You can't tell me like you look at that raccoon and you're just not like that goes hard. Like the raccoon just goes fucking hard, bro. I don't know what else to tell you. It just goes hard as an album cover or as a playlist cover. I wish Tidal allowed me to do it, but I don't know. I just randomly made the EDM Hall of Fame Yoshi one day, and then I just decided to keep the theme going. No tier list? Nah, I wish, but I gotta get going here. It seems like the last couple streams I've always had plans later in the evening. I don't even know what the plans are. I'm gonna ask if we're even still doing them. I don't even know what's going on with them. But gotta go myself, but I love the stream so much. Glad I stayed for a little bit longer. Appreciate you, my man Areeb. Thank you for tuning in. Raccoon equals top tier album cover. Absolutely. Could not agree more. Like that raccoon goes hard as fuck, dude. I don't know what y'all are talking about. I will defend that playlist cover. Keep the streams coming. Fun stream today. Thank you, Johnny Clarks, for tuning in, my man. Everyone else, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you, Vibin' Guy, for tuning in. Everyone else who is here, if you're somehow watching the VOD and you've made it to this point, appreciate you a ton as well. But yeah, gonna be signing off. So thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see what next week holds. We will see. But in the meantime, I will see you guys.